All right, so today's the 15th, and I told you the other day I marked a bunch of eggs, so you can see they're coming in and laying more eggs, which is fine. It just means they're gonna hatch at different times. So I'm gonna take the ones that I didn't mark away and let them sit on the ones I did mark. So there's a 13, 13, 13. So she gets to sit on 5 eggs. Yep, there's a 13. So I'm gonna leave all those there. So she's got 6 eggs, and I'll take these 3 with me. And you can hear she's kind of pissed that I went in there. So another thing that I hear you should do, I don't know, it's nice and all that, but so I threw some food and some water in for her so she doesn't have to go far. I don't know if she's really sitting. It's kind of too early for it, but I'm willing to experiment. And yeah, she wants to sit on some eggs, whatever. They're making enough now, whether it's the food I'm making on my own or it's just starting to become the season. So this is interesting. This guy right here, he has got mites all over his legs. Somebody said spray WD-40 on it and they'll start coming off. And I thought, all right, that sounds awesome. And sure enough, it is. He's so funny. It is working. He's got a massive talon. So I can only do it at night. He doesn't let me spray him. If I pull out something right here, I don't know, I'll try it. Usually he runs away, but I guess the real answer is who likes getting WD-40 sprayed on their legs? I think nobody, right? So as I get closer to him, he'll probably freak out. No, he didn't. All right, well, I don't know if I videoed it. I got a little bit on him. Not the point of today, but I do read the comments that you guys put out on the videos and take it to heart, because really I have no idea what I'm doing. I didn't grow up doing this stuff, just sort of making it up as I go along and, you know, listening to other people's videos or watching. All right, so we got a sitter here. That's good. So they'll probably run away when I get in there. We got 2 eggs right here that are not marked, so I'm gonna take them with me. She's probably on other eggs. Whatever, I'll leave them from now. Maybe next time I come down, she won't be there. Okay, well, I don't know what happened there. There's an egg sitting out. Oh, the door's off. Well, great. Okay, let me fix this and then I'll show you what I do. I don't know what happened here. All right, I fixed this back up, put the eggs that I've marked back over here. Oh, look at that. Yeah, somebody got super aggressive. There's 2 eggs that are not gonna make it because somebody came in here and scratched it. So a problem with having too many people doing chores without a system and procedure, method and procedure is, you know, somebody left the door off, somebody moved the eggs around. I need to remind my family that some of them are sitting, so just leave the eggs alone. So these guys are new. I had it made 2 sides so they could sit on the right and left, but nobody's sitting in here, mostly probably because the door was open. They don't like it when sunlight gets on them. They want dark places. So I probably messed that up, but it's okay. I don't really want them to sit. I haven't really been able to get the birds to sit on eggs and really hatch them and then actually live. I've been able, maybe, I don't know, twice over the 5 years. Typically what happens is they hatch, somehow they get smothered. Some chickens, I guess, are better at being moms than others. I don't know. So sometimes they do it okay, sometimes, most of the times they don't. The ones that did it okay, the chicks lived for a little bit, but eventually the other chickens kind of got aggressive on them, or snakes got them. I had a duck that I raised with chickens, but I hatched them all at the same time in the incubator, and they all just stuck together. So weirdly, they don't really need, I know this is sad, they don't really need moms. They'll make it work, but I mean, it's always better if nature does it, though nature on my farm means the coyotes eat everybody. All right, so I'm back at the incubator. I've got, I don't know, maybe 8 eggs in there. I've got 2 spots here and then 5 more, so I can probably put all of these guys in. I'm gonna number them, and then what I'm gonna do is just start taking the back row out. Probably starting with, or maybe reorganize them so that the smallest ones are in back, so I know which ones that I want to get rid of. So typically, if they're really big, they're probably double yolk and it's not gonna work. If they're tiny, then it's probably a chicken that's new to laying or a hen that's new to laying, and they may not work either. The egg will be too small. All right, so let me get that done. I can't hold this and do it. Okay, resorted the eggs a little bit, put all the smaller ones in the back, and put the new 15s here. I placed them on the 11 line. I moved these guys so you could see. So here's a pretty normal sized egg, and you got this little guy right here. I don't think that's gonna hatch, so he'll get swapped out as well. I'll probably move the 12s around so I have all the smaller ones in a line. Got the 15s in, and I'm just waiting for, I got about another week before I can actually close the lid and start it, because again, 23 days, and I wanna actually be here to see them start, make sure everything's running okay, and then be here in case anybody hatches early or I don't know, something messes up. I did have this guy over here blew a fuse and stopped working, so I quickly, I just actually, I took all the trays out, just put them in there so they wouldn't rotate, and put everybody in. And I was like, well, let's just see what happens. And actually most of them hatched. I did have a couple come out that were not correct, and yeah, that was sad, but they, I guess, stuck to their shell. That's why they rotate.